Hello everyone, I am MechaRandom42, your favorite YouTube harpy. I'm down in the corner. I'll fix that after we see the headline here. Star Trek Picard show will be released on Amazon Video internationally. Good luck, Jean-Luc. Alright. Rob and Tom broke this story from Midnight's Edge earlier today. It went out. There's this whole video that went out from Patrick Stewart. God, I love Patrick Stewart. I am so scared to death of this series being terrible. I am scared to death of this series being the next Last Jedi. Everything is the next Last Jedi. We already have this. This is supposed to be Spock. By the way, you know, Spock. Live long and prosper, Spock. That's who that's supposed to be. On Discovery. Discovery sucked so bad that Netflix does not want the Picard series. Let's get that straight. Netflix doesn't want the Picard series. It doesn't want it. Netflix does not want a Star Trek series starring Patrick Stewart. I have to say that a few times. I have to let that sink in. Discovery burned them so bad that they don't want this Picard series. And of course the media is going to spin it like it's a positive thing, like it's a happy thing. But we know what this is because we've been talking about this since this show's inception. Since they announced the show. Since Discovery was announced, I've been on this. You know, I've been... Even when I was a gaming channel, I changed my format to talk about Star Trek because I am a huge Star Trek fanatic. Going to Las Vegas for the Star Trek convention this summer because of you guys. You guys are sending me there. And if you guys do want to contribute, I still have the GoFundMe open. I still have everything. If you guys want to buy me a drink while I'm out in Vegas or an autograph, something. This is terrifying to me. I am so scared they're going to ruin Captain Picard again. I'm still scared of that. Like, I'm so scared because he's Captain Picard. All right, let's read the article. The latest season of Discovery might have come to an end, but the fans won't have to wait long for the next show in the long-running sci-fi franchise. The currently untitled series is focusing on iconic Next Generation character Jean-Luc Picard, and it arrives on CBS All Access in the fall. I don't think they can keep that schedule. That can't be a good... No. From what Alex Kurtzman has been saying, I have videos on this. I should have found that. But I've already covered this. He said that it should be by December. Before all of the production delays that I have been covering, I'm just going to add this to the whole playlist of the Picard videos. Just watch the whole thing. I think they'll be in reverse order or something. He says that this should be airing in December. I don't think they can get this schedule unless they like really shove a whole bunch of hastily done things. But we already know, according to the Midnight's Edge videos, that the Picard series has had massive setbacks, massive, behind the scenes drama, according to, just being on streams with like Robert Meyer Burnett. He said, yeah, there's some behind the scenes drama going on in the Picard series. And he says that on the air with us. So, and I trust him. I trust his opinion on this because he knows he's an insider in the business. And go check out his channel. Amazing guy. One of my favorite people on the internet, right? This terrifies me that this is going to be another nightmare. And of course, I'm getting rumors just in my DMs, rumors from other people involved behind the scenes, right? And of course, I can't confirm or deny any of this. But what I'm hearing is that they're not happy with Kurtzman and that they're in talks right now to quietly cancel season 3 of Discovery, fire or probably promote, because in Kurtzman's contract he has some sort of a clause where he will be promoted upwards. So I think they're going to promote him. If we hear that he's promoted in the next couple of days, then that meeting is legit and is actually going on. From what my rumors and my sources, 90% chance that Discovery is canceled. Take that with a grain of salt, though, because every time I say something, they come right back and they're like, oh, no, it's still on. Oh, so yes, it arrives in CBS All Access this fall, and it's been announced that the new show will be released internationally by Amazon Prime Video, not Netflix. Now, remember, you could just watch Discovery on Netflix in the UK, and in Europe and South America and all these other places. And nobody liked it that much over there. Just one or two people were liking Discovery. It was not getting very good ratings from what I've been hearing. They don't have numbers released for this, right? They don't have hard numbers. They have numbers lumped in with things. And like I said before in one of my last videos, I get better views than Discovery. I get more viewers than Discovery. So this is what concerns me. The news comes via Picard actor Patrick Stewart himself, what a sweetheart, I love him, who took to Twitter to make the announcement. Stewart states that the show will be available outside the US and Canada on Prime Video. Sadly, the actor didn't reveal the title of the show or when exactly it will be released, but presumably that all will be confirmed in the coming months. Check it out below. And of course, I will be at Star Trek Las Vegas at the big convention this summer, and I will be reporting back as much as I can. I will film as much as they will let me. This is fascinating to me, though. All right, let's hear what he has to say. And I gotta make sure my sounds are gonna work here. Oh, turn on the volume.
To announce that... Hello, everyone. I am delighted to announce that Star Trek fans around the world, except in the United States and Canada, will soon be able to enjoy the next thrilling chapter of Picard's life on Amazon Prime Video.
That's not true, though. Okay, so they're still telling him that this is a sequel to TNG, and it's not. Trust me, it is not. It is part of the storyline that came out of the Bad Robot universe. A lot of what they were reportedly using was the post-Romulan War things after the events of the 2009 movie, and this is what they're trying to plan on doing. They're trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes by bringing in Patrick Stewart just like they did Leonard Nimoy in the 2009 Star Trek film. But we know that Leonard Nimoy was playing a totally different Spock. He was playing the Prime Universe Spock. And they like to just let people go around believing that the Prime Universe is this stuff that like I have on DVD back here. That's the canon universe. So if you are brand new to the channel, we do our research. We do a lot of research. And a lot of what I'm telling you in this video is rehashed from 200 videos that, we're showing the sources. We're showing the material. We're showing everything. I don't have time to put it all in this video, but that is one of the things that I really, really have to stress, that this will be a very different Picard, and I'll link my whole Picard playlist on in this video here.
Enjoy.
Yeah, and I'm just so sad. I'm so sad by it. I'm so sad by it. But this just tells me that that Netflix doesn't want this. That Discovery was such a disappointment that Netflix does not want the Picard series with Patrick Stewart attached to it. It just is mind-boggling. Each episode of the Picard show will be released on Prime Video 24 hours after its broadcast in CBS All Access. In Canada, the show will be available on Space. Outside the US, all other Star Trek shows, including Discovery and older series and Deep Space Nine, are currently available on Netflix. Yay! I was watching them on Hulu, I thought. Or maybe I was watching the movies. It might have been the movies. No, I was not watching them on Netflix. I was trying to rewatch DS9 because it's the big DS9 thing this year. While we don't know when we will see the Picard series, a few details have been released about it. Oh, this should be good. The show will be set after dissolution of the Romulan Empire, which is what I told you guys like last January. And according to Star Trek producer Alex Kurtzman, who is the reason why this show will be terrible, it will be a more meditative show than Discovery. I don't think they know what that means. Yes, we want a slower paced series. We do. We really, really do. We don't want these idiots who don't understand the difference between, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, and a Chinese finger trap in their analogies on their show. They don't understand science. They don't understand scientific principles. And that is one of the things that really, really makes me scared for this show. But I've already covered it to death. I've covered this to death. The mandate was to make it a more psychological show. The mandate was, they made it. They were like, no, your little action-y CG shit show of visual effects and crap all over the screen isn't what Star Trek fans want. Gee, isn't that what we've been saying for years? Since Discovery first aired. I changed my format from gaming to talk about how bad Discovery was to Star Trek. He told the LA Times, a character study about a man in his emeritus years. I can't say that word. I can't. I'm a Ghost fan even, and I can't say it. There are so few shows that allow a significantly older protagonist to be the driver. It will be very different than Discovery. It'll be slower, more meditative. It speaks to the rainbow of colors we're playing within all these different shows. Just make it. Just let Star Trek writers come in. We don't have that, and I'm hearing so much behind the scenes drama from multiple people, like I've said, that this show is not it's just as much drama as, the people jumping across the writers' table in Discovery, because you got Alex Kurtzman there, who's a great kiss ass to his higher ups, to his bosses. He's a shrewd businessman, but he pushes buttons. I know exactly the type of person he is because I've dealt with him before. Well, they will say something just to provoke you. They will say something knowing is going to piss you off, and I think that might be a lot of what happens. Oh, there's also several other Star Trek shows they're ruining along the way. It was recently reported the animated series aimed at a younger audience was in development at Nickelodeon. Why? We already have a Star Trek animated series. It's not that good. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just not that good. It's better than Discovery, for sure. But we don't need another one. We don't need one directed towards young kids now, unless you can treat them with respect. Treat them like they're intelligent. Don't give them a bunch of just shapes at the screen and randomness because OCD, because that's the day and age we live in. And that's probably what's going to happen. In addition to Discovery spin-off starring Michelle Yeoh as Terran Emperor and Section 31 agent Philippa Georgiou is in talks. It's not in the works. It's in talks. They do not have a series order for the Section 31 series. Keep that in mind. And also, they're talking like they're two different shows. But no, the Section 31 show is in the works, where she's supposed to take over Section 31. But guess what? Didn't she get thrown into 900 years in the future? How are they going to write themselves out of that one? Well, they probably will. They'll just probably be like, oh, no, don't worry about it. And they'll just throw a bunch of psychobabble. It's not even technobabble. It's psychobabble on screen. It is not even psychological. It's just words. It's just word salad. It's just verbal diarrhea of garbage that they just spew out. Like there's an episode where they have the time crystal. They introduce the time crystal. I have to discuss this, even though it's not really related. The time crystal that they mention in season 1 of Discovery, where Michael Burnham's like, oh yes, it must be from beings from the fourth dimensional beings. Oh no, Klingons just grow time crystals right in their backyard on one of their own planets, and despite being a warrior-like race, they don't want the most powerful weapon in the universe. Nope, they don't want it. They just pretend it doesn't exist. And they can't even write good reasons why it doesn't exist. These people are I almost feel bad picking on the anti-intellectualism of Discovery writing. It almost is to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm actually legit picking on people who really don't get it. They don't have the mental capacity to understand what they're doing wrong. That's like me yelling at my cat that he can't answer my phone, right? and that's kind of where we're at with the Discovery writers. I can't yell and rant enough, because at the end of the day, it's like I'm yelling to my cat. And that's so sad. We cannot have my cat writing Star Trek, even though it would probably be better. Oh, Lord. But tell me what you guys think. I just wanted to make a quick rant video on this. We will probably discuss this over on Midnight's Edge After Dark. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!